Hey space creature, I'm not even halfway close to finishing my sketchbook. I really want to push myself to do as many pages as possible, and the best way to do that is to create more challenges for us to fill our sketchbooks. So bear with me as today I draw plants as humans. I was too lazy to come up with the flowers that I wanted to draw, and I feel like if I started thinking of like what flowers I wanted to turn human, I get too in my head and too obsessed with being like, oh, it has to be the perfect flower, it has to be the best thing. So I typed in random flower generator and I got these 5 flowers. I got moonflower, I got artismia, petunias, snowdrops, balloon flower, and morning glory. There was the choice of 6 flowers. I think I'm just gonna do 6 pages so each of the characters can have their own page and like own theme going around it, and also so we can take up some more space. Let's get into it. I didn't want to be too on the nose with drawing the plants just based on their looks. I used different factors like the plant's looks, the best way to grow the plant, and how the plant survives in its area. And to add a little twist, I made a story between each 2 characters on the pages together. The first flower that the generator gave me was the moonflower. Because this flower is dark and a fall flower, I couldn't help but to think of a geeky, dark academia girl obsessed with books. Her personality is very smooth and elegant and posh compared to her father on the next page. The second flower is Artemisia. I had to Google how to say this because I definitely butchered it in that first clip, but when I first saw this flower online, most of the images were in the middle of nowhere. It gave me this desert feel, so I gave him a cactus on his shirt and decided to be playful with the dirt stains on the shirt and the bottom of his shoes. I also wanted this character to have more of the fun dad vibe compared to his daughter on the left, so to match his hair, I gave him a fun polka dotted shirt underneath his cactus shirt. The third flower is one of my absolute favorites. Petunias are so pretty with their pinks and purples, and I was too excited to research this plant. I mainly went with this type of plant that was pink for this one. I made her very graceful and pristine by doing her makeup. I feel like she's the type of woman to be a perfectionist, which is a complete opposite from her boyfriend on the right page. The fourth flower is Snowdrops. I wanted her boyfriend to be the opposite of her, so instead of Miss Clean and Pristine, I wanted her man to be clumsy and adventurous. I used the shape of the plant to mimic his hairstyle, and for added touches of thrill seeking, I gave him cargo pants and a little arrow tattoo on his arm. The fifth flower is the balloon flower. When I think of balloons, I think of events. The parties that I've seen with the most balloons are always kids' birthdays, so I challenged myself to get out of my comfort zone and draw a kid. I didn't want to just draw a normal kid, so to get that party aspect in the picture, I layered her in a really cute dress and some Crocs. The reason she's so happy with her hands in the air is because she's excited to see her brother that just returned from college on the next page. The last and final flower is Morning Glory. I mainly use the name as inspiration for this drawing just because Morning Glory made me think of waking up feeling hopeful. I designed this character, Morning Glory, to be a suburban teen that won a scholarship to go to college. So I mixed a lot of urban elements into a kid that was just trying his best on his first year of college. Also, you're gonna see me mess up on the face a lot. I just was not vibing with the face. I think I ended up redrawing the face 3 or 4 times, but you know, the mess ups are all a part of the creations, so I left that in there just so you can see how many times I end up whiting out his face until the very end. Hey, it's been a few days and it gave me a lot of time to pack in colors, decide what I was gonna do to the pages, and I can't wait to show you guys. I especially love how this one came out just because this was my favorite flower that I got out of the random flower generator. I got petunias, so I really went all in on this petunia character. So with making this petunia character and everything, I just really got into it and I loved like the flowy aspect of the flower. So for a lot of them, if you noticed, I make like the hair a big part of what makes them look like this, and then I try to incorporate whatever the flower says about taking care of it, whatever it says about certain things. I try to make that a part of their personality and like different aspects about what they have with them. So this was my favorite spread out of all of them. But I hope that this challenge has helped you fill up your sketchbook today, or even have like a little creative process on what you want to do, and just to try something different and out of your comfort zone, or even something that makes you create and want to think about things a little bit differently. Thank you so much for watching my video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.